missed the light without a second thought. Cars kept moving like they always do. Someone laughed outside the corner store, and for a minute it sounded familiar. My phone stayed quiet in my pocket. I didn't check it this time. There's something nice about not expecting anything before I get home. The coffee I bought an hour ago is colder than I meant it to be. I take another sip anyway, it still tastes like today. Nothing really happened, nothing had to. The evening feels full enough without asking for more. Today I'll just walk home, no shortcuts, no reason. I'll pass the same old buildings, watch the windows change one by one. Maybe tomorrow I'll hurry again, but tonight I'm letting the streets decide how long it takes. How long it takes. The bicycle rolled past me, someone waved at someone else. A dog stopped to smell the same tree, it probably knows by heart. I crossed the street and crossed back again, not because I needed to, I just wanted another minute outside. But there's a grocery bag swinging from my hand, only a few things inside, but somehow it feels enough. I keep thinking life gets quieter when I stop trying to fill every silence. Today I'll just walk home, the long way sounds better. Street after street, nothing asking me to be anywhere. The sky keeps changing without saying much. Maybe that's enough for someone like me tonight. To count how many blocks were left, now I only notice which trees still move when the wind finally shows up. A train passes somewhere far away, I never see it, I only hear it fading until everything feels still again. Today I'll just walk home, no music for a while, just my footsteps keeping the same slow rhythm. The front door will still be there, the dishes can wait, the messages can wait. For once, I'm not trying to catch up with the rest of the night, I'm just walking home, and somehow that feels like enough. The sun went down an hour ago, but the sidewalk's holding yesterday's heat. I loosened the sleeves around my arms, even though they never helped much anyway. The corner store's still open, someone's choosing drinks by the freezer. The glass is covered in tiny drops, cool enough to make me stop for a while. I grab a bottle of water, stand outside before opening it. The first sip disappears too quickly, the second one tastes a little slower. The night's supposed to feel different, everyone says it always does, but summer has its own ideas, and tonight it's in no hurry. It's still warm tonight, the air won't let go of the day. Streetlights stretch across the pavement, and nobody seems to mind the pace. I'm not waiting for anything, I'm not trying to get somewhere fast. If the heat wants to stay a little longer, I guess I can stay. to stay with it too. Someone rides by on an old bicycle, music leaking from one small speaker. I can't make out the words, only the rhythm fading down the block. The traffic is lighter now, windows are finally open. A fan hums somewhere above me, hidden behind an apartment curtain. I think about heading home, then walk past my street instead. Not because I'm lost, I just don't mind another lap. Some evenings don't ask for plans, they only ask that you slow down. Maybe that's enough for a day like this. It's still warm tonight, even the breeze feels half asleep. The city doesn't seem quieter, just softer around the edges. A cold drink in one hand, my keys in the other. Nothing special happened, and somehow I'll remember this. Tomorrow they'll probably say it'll be even hotter. Maybe they're right, maybe I'll complain again the second I step outside. But nights like this always leave before I notice, so I stay out for 5 more minutes and 5 more. When it's ready, and for once I'm alright, letting it take its time. It's still warm tonight, I don't really mind anymore. Stop by the corner store just to get out of the sun. The bell above the door rang once, then everything got quiet. I reached for the same blue can I always end up buying. The cashier smelled for a second, asked if it was still hot outside. I laughed and said, yeah, probably hotter than yesterday. The can felt cold in my hand, but not for very long. Maybe that's how summer works, nothing stays cold enough. You don't notice it leaving until it's already warm. I wish this soda was colder, maybe I'd stay here a little longer. Ice melts faster than I finish talking, and the afternoon keeps moving on. I don't need anything different, just one slow moment before the heat catches up again. I sat outside on the little bench, watching cars stop at the light. Someone carried too many grocery bags, someone else was running late. A little kid shook a bottle first, his dad noticed just in time. They both started laughing like it was the best part of the day. Mine had already lost the fizz. Still, I took another sip. The cap hit the table somewhere on my t-shirt. Phone says 6:30, still feels like 3. One bus goes by, another one's full. Nobody's rushing me, so I don't rush too. Half the drink is gone, half the ice is water. Funny how the smallest things end up sticking with you longer. Nothing to post, nothing to prove, just another warm evening, finding its own rhythm. I wish this soda was colder. The first sip never lasts enough. The air is heavy, but somehow it feels familiar. Maybe tomorrow I'll complain about the weather again. Tonight I'm just another person holding a cold can on a warm street. sky slowly fades without asking anyone to notice. Street lights come alive one by one. I finish the last sip, crush the empty can a little, and finally stand up. Home isn't far, I'm just not there yet. I wish this soda was colder. Maybe that's all I wanted today. Not a different city, not a different life, just another cold drink, a little more shade, and a few more quiet minutes before the night settles in. Tomorrow will probably be hot again. I'll probably buy the same soda, and it'll probably warm up too fast.